Would you look at that? I haven't recorded this since the 17th. Well, let's get back to the regular game. What's up, YouTube? Doggo 405. And for some shit, this didn't want to work. But yeah, I haven't played this like for basically most of the month, and I didn't even realize Riddick was poisoned. Well, cured now. Run in slow motion, the pastime of this game. I'm glad I actually remembered my way around this region, like as well as I actually do. Because even though Gen 4 does have some of my favorite Pokemon, it's probably one of my least favorite regions. Yeah, I remember my way around it, like, so well. I could get lost in Johto. And I've played Johto probably the most throughout my life. Because I've owned, like at one time, I owned Crystal, Gold, and Silver all at one time. And they were all completed 100% all the way up to Red. But like, I could still get lost in Johto, whether I'm playing the older versions or like Heart Gold and Soul Silver, I could still get lost. With this, I might get lost in Mount Coronet, and that's about it. Well, that and Elite Four, but not the Elite Four, Victory Road. Ugh, don't tell me I didn't freaking register something. That's bullshit. Imagine I no longer have the bike and I have to go all the way back around the region. Okay, for a second I was like, oh shit, it isn't here. Okay. I know I haven't recorded... Actually, I haven't recorded in like a while, really. Because all the videos that have gone up within... Like, the last couple of videos that have gone up were like recorded like a while ago. And there really is no good reason for why I haven't uploaded. So yeah, it's so confusing to play like this. Cause like the last thing I I have my emulator set up in the way that, like in the way for when I record Reversive Arcadia, like with the side-by-side screens, and I'm just recording the screen that would be the top screen for this. Like, I'm only recording that that one screen with the other one to the side, so it feels kind of weird for, like, because, like, I'm so used to looking down for the bottom screen when I'm playing Diamond, and I just see the, like the recording software that I use, like, the thing there. It just seems so weird for the, like, bottom screen to be off to the side for this game. But it's not that much of a bother to me. It just felt kind of weird. I doubt I'm gonna be able to reach the next gym within this episode, cause the next gym is shit. Oh yeah, the next gym is fighting, and that is still quite a bit of a way. Like away from here. No, not bag. I already have my full team. I'm not gonna catch a Chingling. I can't catch a Chingling. I'm not the damn Avatar. For some reason, like, I don't know why. I don't know if it's just because, like, Shady hasn't uploaded Diamond in a while, and the only other person I know of that does, an Avatar challenge also hasn't uploaded his in a while. But I kind of lost interest in playing Diamond. I don't know if it's just because, like, it was kind of a thing where, like, it was a kind of way for me to compete against Shady, or if it's just that it's the same kind of thing that happened with Conquest when I first started it. I recorded like 2 videos and then it like disappeared off the planet for like a month and a half. I know that doesn't sound like it's that long of a time, like when you think about it in terms of real time, but I've only been recording, like, I've only had my channel for about like I've only been recording like videos for like about 3 months now. So really, that's not much of a... So, yeah. Like, for something that I started recording pretty early on into my channel's, like, life. Like, ugh. Like, something that I started recording so long ago in my channel's, like, lifespan kind of thing. For it to go on a hiatus of, like, a month and a half. that is not really all that like kind of heard of or anything, or like saying like it basically it was gone for most of my like it wasn't being like worked on for like my channels like for like around the time that my channel's been around. Cause I've had this account since like 2010 for like watching videos, commenting, subscribing, and all that kind of shit. And I started uploading. Technically, my first upload was in September. Then I had problems getting my recording software to work, and I didn't actually start uploading until like late October, early November. So yeah, I will keep battling with Appa. Tab button. Whee! I'm sorry if I like sound like I'm not caring all that much about the game, but like I already said, like have kind of lost interest in the game a little bit. That and like I'm just like dead tired, which doesn't make sense considering I'm recording this when I should be at school. I'm not saying that I cut class, like I'm cutting school or anything. I freaking woke up at like 11 o'clock. If I were to go to school then, they'd either A, not let me in, considering school's been going on for like, well, technically my first class was at 7:30. But like, they would like probably be like, no, because like my school has like different times where people are let out of school. And like really far, by the time I would have gotten into school, if I had left, like when I had gotten up like at 11, if I would have gone to school then, I would have only been there for like about like one class, and then I would have been able to leave. Cause it takes, cause like with me, I have to take the bus to school, so it takes, like you could never trust a bus in New York. Let's just say that. And now enough about, actually I don't really give a shit. Whatever the hell I end up talking about is going to be talked about in the video. But there's really nothing I could talk about the game right now. It's like, running out of things to say. Note to self, should really start like writing down topics I could talk about for my videos before I record. Then again, that would be really unprofessional. And then again, it's unprofessional for me to be talking like this. Oh well. But one of the things I want to kind of bring up is that like for a while now, for like the past like 2 years or so, like I've been a fan of like all those like all the big like YouTubers that have that are part of like the Pokemon community. Like I'm not talking about like people that just do like Let's Plays. I'm talking about like people like Shofu, Hayden, Flaming Spade, like those guys. Like I've been a fan of them for like a while, and like since it's 2013, like cause, like I don't know for how long, but AYB or as he's also known as Are You Brown XP, like he had like for the past like I don't know how long, but he's made the Pokemon Cipher for like that he starts off at the beginning of every year. But his channel went down at the same time Shofu and Hayden's did, but no one really noticed that his went down. And he still had, and like a while ago, he said that he still hadn't gotten it back. When like on Facebook, he had like said something that he hadn't gotten it back, and he's not sure if he'd be making a new one or anything. Now, like since he's usually the one that starts off the Pokemon Cipher, I'm not sure if there's gonna be like a Pokemon Cipher 2013, because like since he's usually the one to start it off, like I'm not sure like if Pokemon Cipher is going to be happening this year, but according to what Shofu's said and stuff so far, is that Shofu is definitely planning on doing a Pokemon Cipher for 2013. So I don't know if like AYB will like make a new channel or something and start up again and doing the Pokemon Cipher, or if he's just passing the starting it up over to Shofu from now on. It's just like one of those kind of things where like it's a series that started like from one person that had spread, and then for the person that started off to basically drop off the face of the planet, and then someone else to start it up. Even though Shofu's a great guy, like, and everything, and he's probably had some like for the his was my favorite out of the 2011 Poke Ciphers, and for 2012's his was only barely beaten by Quando Ren 66. But like really, even though Shofu is probably the guy to start off the Pokemon Cipher this year, it probably doesn't feel like right for AYB to not be in it in some sort of a way. I don't know, it's just like the kind of thing that it's kind of like trying to think of something I could compare this with. Even though I'm not much of a fan of this series, but like Doctor Who, like there's always been a thing that I've heard from like my dad who has watched like a whole lot of the Doctor Who stuff, is that you'll never forget your first Doctor. And really, that is a good way to kind of compare it. Like you'll like your favorite out of the Doctors will probably be the one that you first were introduced to when it came to that kind of thing. So really, it's I doubt I'm gonna be able to battle this gym. Yep. But really, it's like a kind of thing. Like you got so used to like one specific person doing like starting up something or like playing a certain kind of role, and then when that person disappears from it and are no longer doing it, then it just feels kind of weird for the thing to be happening. I'm not gonna say like I'm like boycotting like Pokemon Cypher 2013, because you never know, I might actually like participate in it. It all depends on what kind of beat they're using this year. But like I'm not sure, because like a whole lot of people don't even really seem to notice that AYB's gone. Because like when Shofu like said that, like put up a thing on Facebook like saying for like Poke Cypher 2013, like everybody was like saying like hell yeah and everything. I was genuinely curious if anybody knew that AYB was even gone, and nobody has said anything about it. So like I had actually put like a message there like saying like, hey, have any of you even noticed that AYB's gone? I didn't even realize I'm battling my rival. I'm curious, can I sweep him with just Star? Probably not. Stupid me. And also for like the past couple of videos, like where my voice is like hardly audible. Like I know I've probably said this before, but it's been a while since I've recorded. But like that's probably because like I'm now using a headset to record instead of the mic that's built into my computer. So like I still have to get used to the like how the headset picks up like voices and everything. Because like really, I don't know, it's just like a weird kind of thing where it just doesn't like to pick up my voice all that often. Or I just need to talk like really loud for it to pick it up, even though the mic is like right next to my mouth. I'm out of things to talk about again. Ooh, Roselia. And I guess I could officially say that I swept his team. And I didn't even have to use any stat boosting moves. I don't even think anything on my team has a stat boosting move, to be honest. Yep, you're right. They're in trouble. I didn't read the rest of the thing. I just saw like we're in trouble kind of thing. Yeah. I just realized he has a male Roselia. Even though I don't really care about if you remember from my like very first or maybe my second Pokemon Emerald LP part, like I was like saying like I don't really care like about the genders of Pokemon. Whereas like some people are like, oh, I need to get like a female Gyarados for whatever stupid reason. To me, I honestly don't care what gender I get for my Pokemon, unless it's like a certain Pokemon. And I'll use the example I did in Pokemon Emerald for Gardevoir. For me, it has to be female. Otherwise, it just feels really awkward for me to be using a Gardevoir. And I didn't realize this guy would still turn around to battle me. Roselia and Roserade are also Pokemon that kind of fall into that kind of thing, where they feel like they're just a female-only species kind of a Pokemon to me. And Bonsly. Pokemon. Let me swap into a Spartan. I don't know why I'm swapping into Spartan, because I don't think he knows any fighting type moves yet. Yeah, he doesn't know any fighting type moves. But he knows Confusion at least. I'm seriously hoping that he learns Psycho Cut by level up and not by move tutor. Or by move relearner or something. Then again, Confusion's still causing quite a bit of damage. I'm so gonna have like an easy time against the fighting gym. I've got Spartan, I've got Star, and then hell, I've even got Dell. Speaking of Dell, hello, it's a Metang, who I haven't used since like the video I got him. Use Confusion. I'm sorry, like if it sounds like I keep like if I keep like sniffling or something. Even though I have gotten over the cold that I had for like those last couple of videos, my nose is still screwed with me. Pichu, probably one of the cutest Pokemon. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to say. Oy oy oy. Dell is freaking like a slow level up kind of like thing on my team, isn't it? I got so used to being able to hit like since I still use a keyboard for playing playing with my emulator, like and everything. I got so used to like from Pokemon Emerald, like being able to hit the enter key for the start button. Like even though for Desmume the start button is still keyed to enter, the only games I play on Desmume, aside from Yu-Gi-Oh, require the in-game X button, which for me is the S button, to open up my menu. Stupid thing. Let's put these two up as a team. Actually, wait, no. We haven't team read in a while. Well, we probably did, considering he was poisoned at the beginning of this video. Oh, hey, there's a Pikachu on the bridge over there. I know what, like, some of you are probably saying, like, oh, he's stupid, that isn't a Pikachu, that's another trainer. I know that it's another trainer, but, like, it's something that I actually, like, that the game actually tricked me on, like, my first time actually my first few times playing through the game, is like the little kid that like the little kids that dress up as Pikachu and their overall sprite is of a Pikachu. Like you can have a Pikachu and a kid standing like side by side. You can't tell which one is which without talking to them. No, not takedown, fusion. And we'll have you use horn attack. But like, yeah, it's like something that they really should bring back for like the next like Pokemon game, really. Like, the kind of like somebody has the overall sprite of a Pokemon, but is a human that battles. Because it was something that like really caught me off guard. Because if you make it like a rare kind of a Pokemon standing there, like, for example, you can have somebody dressed up as a Gallade, and like somebody, like almost everybody is bound to be like, oh my god, a Gallade, I'm gonna go battle and catch it. Even if they wouldn't want to use it in battle, it's a Gallade standing there. They would go up to battle it, and boom, it turns out to be a trainer. Because that's the kind of thing I thought, like when I first saw that Pikachu, I was like, oh my god, a Pikachu, I'm gonna catch it. It turns around and like ends up starting to talk. I'm like, oh shit, no, really, you can't do that to me. It's just like something. Finally, a stab move with Riddick. Forget Tail Whip. But yeah, like there's a few things that like Nintendo should bring back into like the games. Either things that they've taken out that they should re-add that were like fun, or just overall funny. And then there's also things that people want Nintendo to add into games. I remember a while ago I don't know why I'm swapping up my order. I meant to just go and swap the order of the moves. But like I know there's like people like I remember a while ago I was trying to like I actually did record a video of like things that I like to see Nintendo add into Pokemon games. And like I don't know what the hell happened to it. Like I went to go and upload it and like I couldn't find the file. So I don't know if I did not save it properly or something. I might end up trying to re-record it or something eventually. I might have like Shady in it with me. You never, like, I honestly don't know. Oy. Like really, like it was kind of awkward for just me to be like talking about like what I want to see added into the game. So I might have like Shady along with me if I ever re-record it. I might have over 9,000 chains. I might have Drift. Yeah, you haven't seen Drift in a while, have you? But like yeah, there's a few people. Like if I ever do redo this, like redo that kind of a thing, I probably will have other people alongside, like along with me for it. Let's go. Oy. The one thing I hate about this game, you never know what freaking gear your bike is in. Seriously. And it's so easy for your gears to get swapped up just by accidentally hitting a certain button. Oh my god, Bidoofs. Bidoof, Bidoof, Bidoof. Well, death to the Bidoof. Rock Blast. Die, mother freaker. Riddick will sweep you. I'll probably end this video off like once I get to once I get into the town ahead. I have no clue what. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing in terms of the game. I just don't know what the hell I'm doing. Oh, you go. To think, Balrog said that Pokemon games have evolved from just being a Mash A fest. Look at this. I literally have one hand, like, not even, like, just dangling at my side, and the other hand just constantly pressing the A button. yeah, Pokemon really has evolved from being just a Mash A fest. Then again, I think he said it more as in a way of more of a way when it came to double battles that was more of just more than just a Mash A fest. But then again, I haven't watched any of his videos in a while. Why do I keep bringing up other people on YouTube in my videos? Seriously. It's like, what the hell? All the, like, at least in 3 different videos of Pokemon Emerald, I've mentioned Chugga Conroy. In this episode alone, I've mentioned Shofu, Hayden, AYB, Flaming Spade, Balrog. I also mentioned some of my friends' channels, but that's normal. But seriously, like, almost in any Pokemon video except for like Conquest, I've mentioned like another YouTube channel. I don't think it really I could have went ahead, like, seriously, they're still like in mid-turn when my game decided to have me stop there. That's bullshit. But yeah, like in all my videos except for Conquest and Yu-Gi-Oh, I've brought up other channels. But oh well, it doesn't really matter anymore. Rock Blast, Confusion. Yeah, somehow I do Delve be faster than Reinhardt. Ugh, Riddick. I'll probably try to get back into the swing of things with like uploading videos, like if not every day like I have it every other day. Like it's like something that I find kind of funny is that for like before the winter break and everything, which just ended, like I would upload videos like every day. If I didn't record if I didn't record a video every day, I'd record a couple like within one day, and then like just upload throughout like the span of how many videos I had recorded. And I was like, okay, for the winter break, I'll be recording a whole lot more videos. Most of the things that went up throughout the winter break were pre-recorded. Except for like the video that went up on like I don't remember if I put up, I think I put up a video on the 25th, like, and I also put up one for New Year's Eve. But like those were like the only 2 videos I recorded off like throughout the entire time of the winter break. But it doesn't really matter anymore. Let's just go and heal. Okay, 28 minutes to get all the way here from where I was is pretty impressive compared to what I did for like for the video that I did before this one, where it took me like a half hour just to do Cycling Road. But yeah, I'm gonna end this video off here. Sub, like, comment in the next video. I'll probably go and check out the ruins in this area because I don't remember if I think there's something there that I need to get for later in the game. I'm not completely sure. But yeah, for the next video, I will be going to check out those ruins. So sub, like, comment, and I'm out. See ya, guys.